The head of Marvel Television has now talked more about various canceled projects and, of course, how they are now approaching Marvel TV with event TV series and far less content compared to what we had before. And while talking about this, he teases the quality and the expectations of limited series productions. Okay, so once again, this comes at us from head of Marvel Studios Television, Brad Winderbaum, who was recently asked about the new approach to Marvel TV, rumored second seasons, and how some of these second seasons, if we get them, might become limited series, and how they're moving forward with only limited series, but there's still going to be things that exist on a yearly basis, like Daredevil. Well, he said, in regards to this and how they're going to follow up and what the new plan is, and I quote, "We launched a lot of shows in a short period of time, and I think many of them could have had a second season or a third season, but the system wasn't really set up that way. It was set up to create limited series and have characters cross back and forth between the features." End quote. Okay, so this is important to take note of because it's pretty crystal clear what he's talking about. So a series like She-Hulk or a Captain Marvel, those clearly exist if you look at them as a singular limited thing that could be expanded upon with follow-up seasons. Where seasons like Moon Knight, those, and I mean Moon Knight and a couple others, obviously like a Hawkeye, for example, those can exist with follow-ups, and they seem to sort of hint at that. But again, as he mentions, they dropped so many TV series so quickly that the infrastructure wasn't built to be able to do that same amount of content again. And of course, we know that they're winding down substantially on everything Disney Plus, and limited series are more expensive. So it looks like that their goal is essentially going to be limited series and one live action series that's constantly around the clock going, which seems to be Daredevil, as that's cheap as dirt to produce. And then on the other side, you have the animated side, which that doesn't break the bank. It just takes forever to actually produce. So they seem to have found a way to be able to bring us 1 to 2 series a year live action, one limited, one Daredevil, and then whatever animation fits in there, and that's the new sort of size and scope. And the limited series, when they happen, they have to have a reason to happen. Which, again, I don't mind. I think that that's fine. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with waiting, but what becomes a limited series and what's going to potentially get a follow-up, that's going to be an interesting one to wait for them to try to message and get across. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching, and have a good one.